Alright, what's up, you guys? Before I get started, I want to address something. I know when you guys watch my videos, you probably hear this really annoying, loud, buzzing sound in the back. Some of you guys know what it is, most of you don't. If you want to know what it is, it's not my camera, it's not my mic, it's this right here. Dun, dun, dun. Online is both the best thing that happened to this generation and the worst at the same time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my online. Anybody that has me on PSN, especially last year, you can see I was on Modern Warfare 2 all day, every day. Like, I think I have probably almost a month worth of hours in Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, it's pretty bad. There has been way too much emphasis on online this generation. The online play is supposed to be the extra. That's supposed to be the dessert. The main course is supposed to be the single player portion. Think about all those games that you have for those systems that you haven't even touched the single player. Or if you did, you played it for about 10 minutes and just hopped on. Think about that. Think about that. You have games that you've had for years that you haven't even touched the single player. Could you even imagine saying that last generation? Oh yeah, I have this game. It's my favorite game of all time. I've had it for 3 years, but I'm only 10 minutes into it. That's a problem. That's a problem. Huh, I'm so mad at PSN being down that a bunch of games came out, I can't even play them now. Really? You can't play Mortal Kombat? That's a dumb excuse to me. I can't play Mortal Kombat because PSN's down. Really? You can't play the game at all? So when you're not logged into PSN, the story mode that's 5 to 7 hours magically disappears? Do all the stuff you unlock, all the challenges, hundreds of challenges in the game, do those disappear too? You can't, does it magically evaporate the option to play against other humans? So I didn't know Mortal Kombat without online was unplayable. That's kind of funny considering there hasn't been a Mortal Kombat with actual good online until this game. That's kind of funny to me. You can't play it. But another thing that's funny to me is you got the Sony drones that are always talking about how amazing their games are. And then as soon as the online's done, oh, well, I have a life, so I'll just go, just go outside or I'll go to the movies. Wait. If the games are so amazing, just play them offline. What's so hard about that? You got where even the Sony drones are downplaying their own games now. There's plenty of PS3 games that have good single player. You guys just don't play them. And you sure don't buy them, it shows. The online. And you guys are beating that down Wii fans' throats. Your online's not that good. Your online's not that good. Your online's not as good as ours. Your online's not as good as ours. And now you just shown that most of your games without online, they're not worth playing? That's interesting. Yeah, the Wii online isn't that good, but it always works. And we have tons and tons of single player experiences that don't need online. Can you say the same? Online play is a double-edged sword. It extends the replay value of some games while sacrificing what is supposed to be the main course of the meal, the single player experience. And that's just why, me personally, I'll never buy an online only game. Period. I won't. Warhawk, Didn't buy. SOCOM Confrontation? Didn't buy. MAG? Didn't buy. I don't buy and I won't buy online only games because one, things just like right now where you can't play them at all, anything on the disc without online. And second is, I don't know if you guys have been following servers and stuff, but companies like EA, they've been shutting off servers for online games way faster than they ever did last gen. Like pretty much if a game's 2 years old, sometimes not even 2 years old, server shut off. And there's nothing you can do about it because it says right on the back, just like it says on the back of PSN games, we reserve the right to take this online off within, I think EA, theirs is within 30 days. 30 days notice. PSN, they say 90 days. So they can do that. They could do that. They could come out and say, you know what, this game's online only, but in 3 months, that online's gone, buddy. And there's nothing you could do about it because it says it on the back. And that's a problem. And that's the reason why I refuse to buy any game that doesn't have some kind of single player component. Because one, I don't like to get rid of games that I enjoy. So if it doesn't have a single player component and they take off the online, which they will eventually do for all of these games, well, am I just gonna have a shelf full of coasters? Just a dish you just put in there and it says SOCOM, and that's it. Can't do nothing after that. Why would I want a coaster? Coaster, can't play games, can't trade them in, can't sell them. That's what I'm saying. You guys, I'm giving you some advice. If you guys are buying online only games, you better make sure you sell or trade them things in after you have them a couple years, because it's gonna be nothing. It's just gonna be a disc. It's gonna be like a digital copy with no copy code, just trash. Never ever 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 fall for that. As far as the games go, as far as the game value, it's making games depreciate faster. Have you guys noticed this? Have you guys noticed that during this online age that the trade-in value, the resale value, all of this is depreciating real fast? Like real fast. Like you can buy a game, try to trade it in the next week, paid $60 and they'll give you like $28 for it. Like it didn't used to be like that last gen, but it's like that now because of online. It's partly because of online, people. It's because they know for most games outside of Call of Duty, after that first couple months, people are done with the online because they don't play the single player because the single player ain't that good. So they don't play the single player, so they play this is what happens, especially with PS3 exclusives that are online focused. People, they'll play it every day for about a month and a half, 2 months, and then after that they drop it like a hot rock. And that's the reason why trading values for games are real doo-doo right now, because they don't hold up their value. And then people wonder why Nintendo published games hold their value. Is because people aren't trading them in, because they're having fun with the single player. Yeah, so online, good and bad, but yeah, not liking what it's doing for this generation at all. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, if you agree or disagree. If you disagree, you're probably wrong. But anyway, you feel free to disagree with me. Let me know in the comments. If you agree, don't forget to thumbs up, share the video. Thank you guys for watching. Later.